was, too.
Howdy, partners!
Stella, hi! Stella, you look like a cowgirl.
What a neat outfit.
Why, thank you, Kathy. I just got back from Texas, where I've been roping cattle, busting broncos, and riding the range. I just stopped by because of what you were talking about earlier, and that reminded me of a story about bread. Well, it's sort of about bread.
Terrific story. Let's get ready.
This story is called The Little Red Hen. Now, as the story goes, this hen lived in a house with a dog, and a cat, meow, and a mouse. Well, they all got along quite well, actually. They all like to do the same things. They like to read the same books. They like to play the same games. But there was one problem. The dog liked to curl up in the sun on the back porch all day. And the cat liked to snuggle into the couch. And the mouse liked to curl up in its favorite chair by the fire. Well, that left the hen to do all the work. The hen cooked all the meals, she washed all the dishes, she did all the laundry, and she tended the garden. One day, while the hen was hoeing in the garden, she found some grains of wheat. So she looked around for her friends, and she called, "Who will help me plant these grains of wheat?"
Not I, said the dog.
Yeah. Not I, said the cat.
Not I, said the mouse. And the little red hen said, "Then I will." So each morning, the little red hen watered the wheat, she pulled the weeds, and soon the wheat began to grow tall. And when the wheat was ripe and ready for picking, the little red hen asked, "Who will pick the wheat?" And what do you think they said?
Not I, said the dog.
Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." The little red hen picked all the wheat and tied it in nice, neat bundles. Then she asked her friends, "Who will take the wheat into town to be ground into flour?"
Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." When she returned from town with the flour, the little red hen decided to bake a loaf of sweet bread. Now, the hen loved sweet bread because it was almost as tasty as cake. Once again, she asked her friends, "Who will help me bake the bread?"
Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." The little red hen made the flour into dough and popped it into the oven. And soon the sweet smell of sweet bread floated through the house. Well, that got the other animals' attention, and they came running. But the little red hen looked at her friend and asked, "Now who will help me eat this sweet bread?"
I will, said the dog. I will, said the cat. I will, said the mouse.
And the little red hen just shook her head and said, "I did all the work myself, and now I think I will eat it all by myself." And she did. Every bite, every crumb. Yum, yum, yum. You know, a funny thing happened after that. Whenever the little red hen asked the dog or the cat or the mouse to help her around the house, they were always ready. I think they learned a lesson. The end.
Oh, yay! What a super duper story, Stella!
Baking bread sounds like hard work.
It certainly is, Juan, but it can be lots of fun. Some breads are made from kernels of wheat, some from corn, and even rice. First, they take the grains and they mash them into a powder. You know what that's called?
Flour!
That's right.
And we use the flour to bake breads in all sizes and shapes. Crunchy and soft, yummy flavors.
That's right, Barney. Why, just look at all these different kinds of breads, kids.
Oh, oh. Let's see. Goodness. They look good. Wow, did all that fit in there? Get little breads. Guys. Oh my, that is a lot of bread, Stella. Here are bagels from Israel and pita from Greece. Rye bread and cornbread. Let's eat a piece. There are so many breads from which we can pick. Round breads and square breads. Some like a stick. Southwestern breads that we call tortillas. And Italian bread from my friend Sophia. Here's a German bread that makes your tongue tickle. You know I love it. It's called...
Pumpernickel!
And finally, a loaf that seems rather long. But with this French bread, you'll never go wrong.
I never knew there were so many different kinds of bread.
Oh, there are even more than you see here, Kathy.
Bread is one of the most important foods to people all over the world.
That's it! What's it? We can use breads of the world as a theme for our food. That'll be perfect for the International Festival. Good idea, Ben. Thanks, but Stella and Barney helped me think of it.
Well, it looks as if you all have a lot of work to do. And I'm off to tell more stories to children. So, as they say in Texas, bye, y'all. Bye, kids. Bye, Barney. See you real soon.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Stella.
Stella. Bye, Stella. We've got all the bread we need to make a nice display for the festival. Maybe, but I think it's missing one thing.
What's that, Carlos?
I think we should make a loaf of our own bread to put in the booth. That's a great idea. We could make the dough here. Then I'll take it home, and Nana and I will bake it right away. Let's go.
Okay. And for you? Now look at your booth. It's super duper.
Wow. Our booth looks as nice as all the others. Hi, Kathy. How did our bread turn out? Perfect. See? It smells great. Good job, Kathy. Thanks. Nana and I baked it together. It turned out just right.
It looks beautiful.
And delicious, too. And we made it.
I like all the booths, but I think yours is the most special. Your families will be very proud of you, and I am too. But what's in the basket under the napkin there, Kathy?
It's a little surprise for you, Barney.
A surprise for me?
Everywhere in the world, people love bread. But here's a loaf of bread to show you that we love you.
Oh, a heart. Thanks, everyone. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
We'd better go home now, Juanito. Me too. Mom and Nana will be getting ready to come to the festival tonight. I can't wait for my family to see our booth. Thanks for helping us today, Barney.
You're very welcome, Juan.
Bye.
So long, everybody. Take care now. soon.
Hey, everybody. Time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. Wasn't it fun learning more about our world today? The umbrella dance from Cambodia was really special. I just loved the dancers' pretty costumes and umbrellas. We saw lots of other colorful costumes and clothes, many kinds of homes, and different musical instruments from countries all around our world. Stella's story about the little red hen was terrific. And she helped us come up with a super duper idea to show breads at the International Festival. Do you remember the funny name of my favorite bread? That's right, it's called Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel, pumpernickel, pumpernickel. What a silly name for bread. I was so surprised when my friends baked me a special loaf of bread in the shape of a heart. I just loved it. And remember, I love you.